And hi there, I am back and I am here with the amazing Nina Walsh from AWS. Nina, it's so great to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thank you for coming by. It's great to be here.
It's great to see you. Nina and I always connect at these events and it's just always so fun to catch up.
Our biannual catch up, IBC, NAB.
So Nina, can you tell me what AWS is up to at the show?
Plenty, as you can see. We're really trying to showcase that art of the real. We've moved past art of the possible. We're showing the art of the real, and that's in particular when it's around newsrooms in the cloud. We've got our production stage out the front. We've got our production room here. So we're showing live, cutting out all doubts that it is entirely possible to make your news programs in the cloud. We're doing it right here.
That's fantastic. And, you know, I can't help but notice anytime I'm walking around the floor, I'll see partnered with AWS, partnered with AWS.
Yes. We've got our partner showcase section over the back. We've got a golf simulation with Full Swing and the PGA as well. We're here. We've got our partners all over the place. We've got almost 500 M&E partners.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Just M&E partners.
Yeah.
Now here on the booth, we've been showing 70 demos. We've got 83 partners intertwined in those demos. Obviously, generative AI. We've got our Gen AI playground over the back as well, where people can come and play with Amazon Bedrock, Party Rock as well. Give that a try. Oh, and Amazon Q, of course, which is really exciting for us. But I think, for us, it's about being here, supporting the industry, getting those insights, and people being able to touch and feel what it is that we're doing and how they can potentially, integrate it into their businesses.
Can you talk a little bit about one of your favorite Gen AI products that AWS is doing right now? Because I think that is just such the buzzword right now is Gen AI. And so I would just love to know what is one of your favorites that you're showcasing right now on the booth?
Okay, so for me, admin, not my favorite task. For those that don't know, I've come from the visual effects and animation background, so I love being creative. So for me, admin, it's part of life, but ideally, I would like to minimize that. So using Amazon Q, bringing that into our workloads, I can start to try to, get some things off my plate, get some processes in place that can handle that a little better than I can necessarily. So,
like what are you getting off your plate? Because of course, I would love to use that as well.
So we've got a writing culture here, so always trying to figure out how can we improve our writing processes and how can we speed up that process. So for me, I think it's about putting ideas out there. When I'm going to write a doc, for an example, putting some ideas out there, getting some feedback that I can then integrate when I'm actually writing it as a human, but getting those insights that can help me move a little bit faster and iterate a little bit quicker.
Yeah, and I think, you just touched on something that I think is so incredibly important, right, which is that there's still that human element. So even though, and I think you probably more than anyone, because you come from that VFX world, right? And so you've seen that disruption in the marketplace, and the fear that sometimes goes into new tech, but that you still need that human element. You still need that human element.
Absolutely you do. And that's the thing with generative AI. I really think it's about helping us free up some of those tasks that really do bog us down and really help us to bring that human creativity. As you said, I come from the industry, but also conversations I've been having all week, this week, has been around, okay, how can we speed up? How can we increase that time to getting the visual itself and then being able to have that human lens on it and make sure that it, it has the look and the feel that we really want. I was going to say something, but I can't remember now, but I think it was around roles as well. Roles changing within the industry. We as an industry love to disrupt ourselves. This is just a whole nother level of disruption, but we just have to go with it, right? It's part of our industry. M&E in particular, we're always doing that from a technology perspective to increase the creative aspect. So I'm excited for it. Honestly, it's exciting.
I was talking to someone yesterday and they were saying that the way that they have been successful in their business for over 20 years, and this was Rebecca from Source Elements, is she was saying, we just always disrupt ourselves. And that's why we have stayed in business, is because we disrupt ourselves, because we want to challenge ourselves. And I think that's so true. It
is. And I think the jobs that we have today, we're not going to have in 5-10 years, but there'll be new awesome jobs that we haven't even thought up yet. So I think being able to be adaptable and evolve, use the technology to improve our ability to create is really what we should be doing.
Yeah, that's so great. Well, Nina, it was so wonderful catching up.
Yes, likewise. Thank you.
It's always so fun to chat, and we could keep going. We could absolutely keep going. So thank you for that conversation.